Beetlejuice 2 has finally finished wrapping, and I cannot wait to see this film. Let's take a look. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back, your lovely faces. Beetlejuice 2 has finished filming, and I think that is absolutely just so amazing to finally be able to say that we have a sequel to Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice 2 has been filmed, you know, and it's the originals. It's Tim Burton, you know, it's everyone. It's Michael Keaton back, obviously. We got Winona Ryder, we got Catherine O'Hara. So this is from Variety. Beetlejuice 2 is finished filming. Tim Burton announces the sequel only had a day and a half left to shoot before the strike started as well. That is absolutely crazy. You gotta love Michael Keaton, haven't you? You know, absolutely love him. So, Tim Burton has announced on Instagram that Beetlejuice 2 has concluded filming. Production on the long-awaited sequel shut down over the summer, with around 2 days left of filming due to the SAG-AFTRA strike. Filming started in May amid the WGA strike, as the screenplay from Wednesday creators Alfred Gough and Miles Miller had already been locked in. It wasn't until the actors went on strike that filming paused indefinitely. You know what, that must have been such a pain in the ass. You've literally got a day and a half left of filming, so what? 16 hours left of filming, and you literally can't do anything. They just close you down. So yeah, we don't know when you're going to start up again, and that's going to be it. Beetlejuice 2 is the sequel to Burton's beloved cult classic from '88. Michael Keaton is returning in the title role, opposite Winona Ryder as Lydia Dietz, cannot wait, and Catherine O'Hara as her mother. And you know what? Catherine O'Hara, for me, back then, in the 90s, I had such a crush on her growing up. I don't know why. I have no idea. But did you know as well, when she was in Home Alone 2, the mother was meant to be 36? That's a year younger than me, and she got 7 kids. Anyway, new faces to the franchise include, obviously, Wednesday star Jenna Ortega, Willem Dafoe, who is actually playing an afterlife detective, who, while he was alive, was a B-movie action star, so we're going to get a couple of things there. Monica Bellucci, the always beautiful Monica Bellucci, who is actually Beetlejuice's wife, who wouldn't surprise me if we find out that she's actually from the strip club that he visits in the first one in The Model in the Attic. And we got Justin Theroux, who we do have a little bit of a photo of Justin Theroux, so it's going to be interesting to see how that pans out. But it does go on that Burton told The Independent in September of this year, not last year, because the strike was this year, that there was only 2 days of filming left to shoot the sequel when the strike shut down production. I feel grateful we got what we got. Literally, it was a day and a half. We know what we have to do. It is 99% done. On this last one, Beetlejuice 2, I really enjoyed it. The director also said, noting how rare it is to work on a big Hollywood tentpole and actually like it. I tried to strip everything and go back to the basics of working with good people, actors, and puppets. This is what I love. This and what Michael Keaton says next. It was kind of like going back to why I liked making movies. And Keaton told Empire magazine that Burton was prioritizing practical effects on the set. This day and age, I do feel that movies have become nothing but CGI bore fests. It's a cheaper way of working nowadays, which, again, understandable. Movie companies want to save money and just make as much money as they can. But when you put an actor in or you make the entire scene CGI, it doesn't work. I really do think that is one reason why Ant-Man and Quantumania this year kind of failed, because the first 2 movies, even though obviously he can shrink himself or whatever, and the villains they had, it wasn't CGI overload. Which a lot of films this day and age, I really do think that's why a lot of them fail, because a lot of people just get taken out of it, you know? I mean, this is what Michael Keaton had to say. Beetlejuice is the most fucking fun you can have working. It's so fun. It's so great. And you know what it is? We're doing it exactly like we did the first movie. There's a woman in the great waiting room for the afterlife, literally with a fishing line. I want people to know this because I love it. Tugging on the tail of a cat to make it move. We are getting old school movie making again. And I do think this is going to push a lot more people to do practical effects. Michael Keaton continued, it has to be done as close to the way we made it the first time. Making stuff up, making stuff happen, improvising and riffing. But literally, handmade stuff like people creating things with their hands and building something. Fucking great. It's the most fun I've had working on the movie, and I can't tell you how long. And as you can see there, it's set to release in theaters September 6th of next year. And this is the photo Tim Burton put out there, which I just absolutely love. Gonna fill a screen with it. There we go. I think this is a great photo. But, going back to what Tim Burton said and to what Michael Keaton said, they're having the fun again. I think that's because when you're not working with green screen, blue screen, right, okay, you're going to speak to this person over here. There will be someone there. We're going to put it in after. You can't riff off that person. You just can't. When you have a physical object or a physical person responding to you, it always makes for the better film. Always does. It's like with Endgame. Yes, Endgame was a huge CGI fest, but when you look at behind the scenes, they actually had props. They actually had the person, Josh Brolin, who was playing Thanos, an entirely CGI character. He was there on the set, and he was acting with him. That's how it should be. But yeah, so we got that by there, guys. As you can see, I love this photo as well, because he seems to be holding a nice little ticket number there. And we also have this, guys. This is the first photo of Michael Keaton, and that's actually Justin Theroux with him. And I just love that. You can tell, obviously, Beetlejuice has kind of gotten old in the afterlife sort of thing, but he's injecting him with truth serum. I cannot wait to see this film. I think it's going to be absolutely just amazing. If you are new to the channel, please like and subscribe, hit that notification bell, do all that lovely stuff, and I'll see you all soon.